Everything's terrible and my cactus is dying. So I'm not having a fantastic morning. It is the day of my second appointment at the gender clinic, and I feel physically garbage. I'm having issues with the plumbing in my apartment, which is awful, and I had to call the landlord, who is going to call me back and see if they can get a plumber in, but I'm going to be out today, so they might get the keys and come in anyway to my terrible mess of an apartment. So that'll be great. Yeah, anxiety is at an all-time high up to here. What's up, Tony? Yeah, so instead of catching the bus like I normally would, I'm gonna get my pa to drop me off and pick me up to alleviate some of that, hopefully, because public transport is a nightmare. But yeah, so I'm kind of equal parts super excited and nervous for this next appointment because I don't really know what is going to happen. If I had my way, I would walk in and they would immediately cock a machine gun and shoot testosterone right into my thigh. But who knows? Yeah, Jack. Okay, so right now I'm going to get my script filled for Rhiannon. Terrible angle is terrible. I'm doing it. Getting the thing. Lighting is awful, but I got it. Got the tea, and the lady who served me said, "Have a good weekend, sir." So all around, I'm dying. It's a good time. I actually want to cry. I'm so fucking happy. This totally makes up for my shit morning. I mean, it's like reverse karma? Karma? I don't know. Okay, so I just got back from my appointment. It's dark as shit. Slightly better. Oh, this is vlog poison. I'm terrible at this. Ew, I got sunburnt. Doesn't matter. I am living. Oh God, that was a dream. Okay, so what happened? I got there. He was ready to see me immediately, which was beautiful. Didn't have to get anxious in the waiting room. And we're back. Yeah, so I just went in, had my appointment right away, and I had a new GP because Tracy is doing something else. but I had a new guy. His name was Dr. Nielsen, I believe. He was so friendly. He just kind of went over what me and Tracy had talked about, and when I told him everything, he was like, wow, she really gave you a lot of information. I don't need to do a lot of talking. And yeah, so he gave me some more resources about, like, again, like sexual health and if I wanted to preserve my fertility and blah, blah, blah. And resources for my parents and friends, etc. And then we got down to the nitty-gritty of it, and I was like, hey, listen, can I maybe get like a projected timeline of when I might be able to possibly go on T or start getting injections? And he was like, well, we can do that right now. And he started filling out a script. Well, first he asked me, well, one thing before that, he didn't just be like, yep, and jab me. I wish. But he asked me which of the two ways I wanted to receive my testosterone. He said there's option 1, in which I administer my own injections. I would give myself testosterone, a jab in the thigh, every 2 weeks, but he said that the negative side effects of that would be that I would very much hit a peak, and then at the end of the peak I would drop, so which would contribute to anxiety and depression. So basically what he was saying is with that procedure, it was convenient and that I could do it myself. I could do it every 2 weeks and I wouldn't have to go into the clinic. But I would experience great highs and lows, pretty much. In that I would feel great on top of the world for the first week, but then the next week I would, get more irritable. My anxiety and my depression would get more irritable. And that didn't sound too pleasant because while, I'm pretty smooth with those things right now, never know, and I don't want my emotions going all up and down crazy that much if I can help it. And then the second option, oh my god, my arm hurts. How do vloggers do this? My second option was Ramdaron, Gargamel, I don't know what the word was. Started with an R, and which I would have to go to the clinic every 3 months, which is pretty good. He acted like that was some kind of inconvenience, but it's like, what? No, dude, just give me the tea. Yeah, so in which I would have to go to the clinic every 3 months and get an injection in my tushy, which I don't have a problem with at all. So that's the option I chose. And he gave me a script for that, which you may have seen, and I got it. I have the tea with me right now in my backpack. Yeah, so it was a dream. As soon as I got out of the appointment, I didn't film it. I set up my appointment and I left, and then I immediately rang my best friend, and then I texted my other best friend and just screamed at them, and I literally had tears in my eyes. I'm so happy. But yeah, so I'll be starting testosterone next week, less than a week away, next Thursday. So I'm just living for that. I can't believe this has actually come. This time has come. It's insane. I'm a very happy camper. So hopefully I will be able to film my next appointment where I'm getting the tea. Maybe not, but I'll certainly continue to do tea updates from now on, since I will be on the tea with all my chins. So yeah, later.